In 1660, Charles II returned from exile to England, restoring the monarchy. After a decade of strict gray Puritan rule, the floodgates of fashion were finally thrown open. Men could once again wear frills, ribbons, and silks, and the Stuart court burst into color. Here at Hampton Court Palace, we're going to show you, step by step, how a Stuart courtier would dress for King Charles II. So, at the moment, you're just in your underclothes. Yes, that's right. This is essentially my underwear, though much of it will actually be visible. The shirt I'm wearing is extremely frilly, with large cuffs that aren't very practical, but they serve as beautiful embellishments. They also show how clean and well laundered you are. Your doublet won't fully cover your arms, will it? Exactly. The shirt itself is meant to be seen. It's a statement piece. I'm also wearing understockings. Over these, I'll put on overstockings, which help hide leg hair and make the color appear more vibrant and striking. These are knitted stockings, very bright and designed to fit the leg closely. They're incredibly soft. In truth, I don't feel much of that softness because of the understockings, which also help keep them in place. Now, these are petticoat breeches. They're enormous, almost like a skirt. Technically, they're shorts, but they use an extraordinary amount of fabric. Samuel Pepys even recorded a story of a man who accidentally spent the whole day with both legs in one side of his breeches without realizing. The ribbons and frills hark back to earlier fashions. Originally, these ties would connect the doublet to the hose, but by this period, they were purely decorative, entirely for show. The fabric itself is fine silk, an expensive choice that reflects status and wealth. This exaggerated fashion was brought from the continent by Charles II, just as many trends were. Compared to the breeches, the doublet is quite small. It allows freedom of movement and deliberately exposes the shirt beneath. The shirt is pulled out slightly so it balloons, an unusual but fashionable look. The falling band collar is made of fine lace and tied at the front. This doublet fastens with buttons and a hook and eye, relatively new to the 17th century. Now, these shoes are quite something. They feature high heels, unlike the flat shoes of the Tudor period, and they're fastened with buckles rather than ribbons. The red heel, inspired by French fashion under Louis XIV, signified royal favor. Interestingly, men wore heels before women. The style originated with Persian and Ottoman warriors, whose heeled shoes helped them stand in stirrups while riding. Even indoors, a gentleman would wear a cloak. This one is richly lined and can be worn over both shoulders to prevent it from dragging. No Restoration gentleman is complete without a periwig. These wigs were made from real human hair, often not just the wearer's own. Less wealthy men would later use horsehair, which held curls more easily. Putting it on transforms the appearance completely. It's warm, perfumed, and unmistakably fashionable. Finally, accessories complete the look: a hat, garters, cane, and jewelry. Charles II restored opulence to the English court, though this extravagant fashion wouldn't last forever. He would soon pioneer the three-piece suit, changing men's fashion forever. Surprisingly, the outfit is comfortable. Unlike earlier restrictive clothing, this allows movement while still encouraging good posture. The heels are wearable, and overall, the experience is far more pleasant than expected.